It's time.
Good morning.
Morning.
It is Thursday, June 18th.
Wow. Where's this month going?
Some days it's going faster than others.
We're like in the heating up. I mean, so it's good because summer is here. We can feel it now, you know, here's the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so blessed. I just have to say this because I don't always feel this way. So it's good for me to say it when I feel this way. We're so blessed to live in New England with these changing seasons. Like, and that's why we talk about the weather. I mean, because we're so impacted, the changing, like what if we lived in one of these like nice places where it's like 60 to 80 degrees all the time?
You mean Hawaii?
Yeah. Or Costa Rica.
Yeah.
But
yeah. What do they talk about?
Yeah. Nice weather we're having.
Because it's the same all the time.
Sometimes people kind of like, oh, you're just talking about the weather. No, like we're talking about the weather. Like
Right.
this is the planet. This is our environment. This is, you know, it's huge. It's a beautiful thing to have that shared relationship. We all get it. Like, oh yeah, the heat is here.
Yeah.
When I lived in Colorado, I really, the biggest thing I missed about New England was 4 seasons. Because out there, it's like 2 or 3 seasons. You got winter and you got this spring, fall mixed thing. There was no real summer. It never got, blistering hot or, I really missed the whole 4 season thing.
Yeah. And it seems, at least for me, that the seasons change at just the right time.
Yeah. Like just before I'm going to go crazy.
Right. Like, okay, we've had enough of this heat. We've had enough of mowing lawns. We've had enough of, all the flowers have come and gone. Like, let's just get going with our fall colors and get into fall.
Is Julie Irish frozen for you, Sandra?
Yes, she is. I can hear her, but her face is frozen.
Yeah.
I'm having the same with you ladies.
Oh.
I can hear you both, but you're both frozen as well.
Oh. I wonder if you might like to call back in. And Sandra, I wonder if that'll work since we're recording Coffee Talk.
I don't
Sure,
know.
I'll give it a try.
Let's give it a try. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So all 3 of us are going to go out and come in?
You and me are staying, Sandra.
Okay, good.
We'll just let Julie Irish go and then come back.
Go away, Julie.
And see what happens. And the question is, will it continue recording? So while Julie is doing that, this weekend we can say happy birthday to Pauline, who's going to celebrate her birthday on Sunday, the 21st.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pauline.
Uh-huh.
So great. And we know it's also Julie Irish's daughter's birthday, although she'll probably say that as well. Oh, here she is coming. So look, we're all watching Zoom work itself out here.
Oh.
You're unfrozen. We're still recording. Julie, we just shared that it's going to be Pauline and Jordan's birthdays on Sunday. That's what we've said about the birthdays.
Yes, my girlie, she's going to be 25.
Wow. 25.
I know it. Can't believe it. I still see her as my sweet little baby girl.
Yes, of course you do. Aww. So we thought that we would talk about the solstice today, since the solstice is happening on this weekend.
Yes.
Exciting. And maybe, like Julie, we could start by talking about exactly which day it's happening.
Yeah, so this year in particular, it's on the 20th.
Do we know what time?
I just read that, actually, yes.
Because I think somebody is, yeah.
Sorry, 2 things going on here. Okay, so it officially begins at 5:44 p.m. on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh.
5:44 p.m. on Saturday.
Officially beginning summer in the Northern Hemisphere.
Okay. So then which day then? Is it the 20th? That is the longest day. It must be, right?
Yes, resulting in the longest day and shortest night of the calendar year. By that, they mean the longest period of daylight,
Yes.
just to be clear.
And then do you have that information there about what time the sun is rising and setting on the 20th? Well, she's looking at, I'm going to guess that the sun is going to rise at 5:08 a.m.
It sounds pretty close, I bet.
Could be a little early, maybe 5:18. And this is a good time for those of you who are watching this with us to guess too. What time do you think the sun rises on the longest day of sunlight of the year? Have you found that, Julie?
I'm getting close.
And then we
I'm
can.
gonna guess 5:10.
All right, 5:10. So, oh, I just found it.
Oh, good. Thank you.
5:01 on the 20th. It's going to rise at 5:01. And so all I'm Googling, Julie, just so you know, is I just Googled sunrise, June 20th. Now I'm going to Google sunset. Ooh, what time do you think it's that the sun sets on the 20th?
8:45.
8:50.
Well, it says 8:31, but I know why we think it's later. It's because the sky is light still, even though the sun has set. So
Yep.
5:01 to 8:31, that's 15 and a half hours of daylight. Now, I mean, and we know that the sun gets lighter even before the sun rises, and the sun stays light even after the sun sets.
Yes, we're so blessed this time of year because we have that long lingering sunrise and that long lingering sunset. It's so much longer this time of year. It's such a beautiful thing. It starts off so it's actually the opposite in the mornings. When the sun rises, it's so intense in color and softens. And then at night for the sunset, it's like it's all soft and gets intense, and it's amazing.
It's so wonderful.
Yeah, I love the way it lingers this time of year. Like in the winter, you better pay attention because you will miss it if you don't watch like within those few minutes.
Yeah. So true.
In the summer, you can have your dinner throughout the whole event.
Yes. Especially if you're like European style eating your dinner at like 8:30.
Yes. Yes. And this year in particular, with our summer solstice, there's another event happening at the same time with a pretty incredible eclipse that's going to be happening.
A solar eclipse?
Yes. And I just want to make note that even though we're going to talk about it like right now, we're not actually going to be able to see it. But what's exciting this year is you can live stream it from Stonehenge. It will be live.
Oh my gosh. So that was part of what I was going to say too, is about how Stonehenge is one of the best places to see the solstice.
Yes.
And so now not only are we going to be able to watch the solstice, but you can watch the eclipse too.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Everybody, this is really good information. Like our weekend plans are all set.
Yes. And there's a link that I will forward to you, Anna, so that we can put that out there.
Yeah, with our email.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's called an annular solar eclipse. And it can be live streamed. So I'll show you that. I'll share that link with you. And so most of the sun will be covered by the moon, except for the outer ring of the sun, and it's also referred to as the ring of fire.
Amazing.
So I'm tuning in.
Do we know if it's do you remember, is it at a reasonable time or is it like 4:30 in the morning?
Ooh.
Right. Well, so maybe while you, yeah.
Yep, I did happen to just find it. Just before midnight on Saturday, reaching its maximum point at 2:40 a.m. So this is in the middle of the night kind of an event.
This is Eastern Standard Time?
Yes.
Okay. So people that have those, what is it called when you can record your TV?
DVD, TiVo.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's called. Clearly we don't have it, but because I can't remember. But people could do TiVo if they want. Gosh, I wonder if I can stay up that late. I'm sure they'll have YouTube videos of it the next day.
That's true. I'm setting my alarm.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to be at my dad's house this weekend. So as we also probably realize, the first day of summer is also Father's Day. And I've not seen my father, I think, since the holidays. And he bought a new house and moved from Boston to Worcester during COVID-19. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so I'm going to go visit him Saturday to Sunday. And Emma and Joe and Alana are going to meet us there on Sunday too. We're going to have a Father's Day barbecue.
Very nice.
My dad is going to be thrilled.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nice. That's like very grateful. It's nice. Like my dad, like he's going to be so, I'm going to look for something to bring him, like a little housewarming gift. But what I know about my dad is like the biggest gift we can give him is being there.
That's right.
You know, but I thought it would be nice to get him like maybe a little art around here. So this is Coffee Talk. We're talking about our community. Here we have this beautiful center with so many local artists. And I was thinking maybe I could find some kind of like nice art for under $100 around here.
Wonderful.
Anyone have, I wish guests, if we were having this conversation or if we were doing that, maybe I'll ask on Zoom too. Where would I go to get some art?
What's the one in Lovell?
Golden Harvest, or what is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of don't want to drive out to Lovell if possible. Like what about right here in Conway? Oh, now I'm by myself because it froze. But I see that Julie's screen lit up. So Julie's talking or trying to talk. And I don't, oh, you're back.
There she is.
You're back.
She's
Oh,
back.
you're back.
Oh, I wonder who it's recording because I'm recording on mine. So I wonder who people are seeing, like when it freezes.
Yeah, this will be an interesting coffee talk to watch. Sorry about the technology. Maybe it just goes to show, it just adds to our entertainment factor.
Yes. Do you have any ideas for an art spot in North Conway, Julie Irish, since you live in Conway?
I'll give it some thought.
Okay. The other thing, so gosh, I really think that I could talk about the solstice for like 20 years.
Yeah.
But this, where'd I find it? Shoot, 1, 2, 3. Oh, here it is. 7 amazing places to see the solstice. So we'd already talked about Stonehenge. And then also, has anyone heard of the Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland?
Mm-mm.
I've heard of it.
Well, have you heard of the book, The Da Vinci Code?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So that Da Vinci Code uses this chapel and that refers to this chapel. And then it got very popular once the Da Vinci Code came out. So there's something called the rose window. And on the solstice, light hits the window and bathes the entire church nave with this reddish light. So that's apparently an amazing place to see the solstice.
How wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that I want to mention. Oh, this place in. Oh, Temple of the Sun in Machu Picchu, Peru. I wonder if the bunkers have been there, because the bunkers have been everywhere. I would like to go to Machu Picchu in Peru and hike that trail. Have you heard about this trail?
Mm,
There's a lot of tourists, so you have to go like just to like, I don't know, but a friend of mine for his honeymoon, he and his wife went on the Machu Picchu trail. But
Oh.
anyway, so they have a place called the Temple of the Sun, and I'm going to see if I can show it to everybody. Share screen. Right here.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
On the solstice, light shines on a ceremonial stone in the center of the complex. That's pretty freaking cool that it goes in one of those windows. Come on.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like only during that time. So like what they had to do to build this back in that day with an awareness of when the sun comes through.
Yeah.
What a different, anyway, it's amazing technology. It's a very different kind of technology. We have great technology now too, but our priorities are quite different.
Right. And there's a monument. I wish I had that information right in front of me, but isn't there a monument during the solstice here that when the sun hits at that certain point in the day, I'll have to look it up, but we have something here as well that the sun shines at just the right time, and I don't know if it's a veterans memorial type of a monument, or it's some kind of a awful that I brought it up, and I'm not sure if it's about the solstice or not, but it definitely it involves the sun and how it lines up. I should have looked it up before I opened my mouth.
No, and because somebody here might be listening to you, and then they can be like, oh, I know what that is. Oh, the sun circle?
Maybe.
What is this? So it's a sculpture. And it's in Tucson, Arizona. Ooh, let's look at this sun circle in Tucson, Arizona. I wonder if the weights have been here, because I know they've done a lot of travel in the Southwest.
Yes.
And apparently this was designed in the 90s to capture the solstice. It's in a public park. All right, I'm gonna show, well, this is our last thing that we'll show people. Okay, so here it is.
Oh, wow.
It's inspired by the Puebla architecture of the area. And then this artist, Chris Tanz, 6 of the walls have small windows oriented to sunrise and sunset at the summer and winter solstice. And on those occasions, sunlight passes through the window of one wall and dances along a marked path on the facing wall across the floor of the circle.
Oh, I see that. How nice.
That's cool.
And look at that.
This is very interesting.
I just want to say that I'm sure our veterans will know this, and I was at least on the right track about what I was just talking about. It is once a year at 11:11 a.m., the sun shines through the monument at precisely 11:11 each Veterans Day, November 11th. The sun's rays pass through the ellipses of the 5 armed services pillars to form a perfect solar spotlight.
Where?
over a mosaic.
What is it called? So that we can show it to people.
Looking for the name of it. The great armed services pillars to form a perfect solar spotlight over a mosaic of the great seal of the United States. So it looks like it's named Armed Services Pillars. I don't see another name for it.
Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh.
But it's exactly
Veterans Memorial. Here we go. Let's make sure we show this to everyone. This is so cool.
I feel terrible that I was trying to get it all out of memory, but I'm glad I looked it up. Yes.
That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Every year on November 11th at 11:11 a.m.
That is really stunning. Thank you so much, Julie Irish, for lifting that up.
Wow, that is way cool.
And the planning, like you said before, Anna, and the getting it just perfect. Just, it's amazing what all that went into that.
Amazing. Maybe what we can do, just so that maybe we can each pick one thing if there's something that stands out from this day in history that we want to share.
Well, I can go first.
Yes.
1873, Susan B. Anthony is fined 100 USD for attempting to vote in 1872 presidential election.
Imagine that.
So $100 she's charged back in 1873. That must have been so much money then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All because she was trying to vote.
Yep.
Wow. Thank you to all of our suffragettes. We didn't get the vote until 1920. It's a good reminder about, like, you can work really hard for something your whole life, not see it happen, but to just have faith and trust that the seeds are being planted.
So very true. Yes. And one on here that grabbed my attention, in 1948, the LP record is introduced. It allowed for a total playing time of 20 minutes per side.
Amazing.
Love those vinyl records.
That's right. Bringing music into the home. Amazing. Gosh, so that technology took off because you had the big records, and then they came up with the little, what were they, 45s?
Yes, then on to, well, yeah, so then on to what, 8-tracks, then cassettes.
Yes. You
Now
know,
we just-
that's really, like, I was going to say this, like, 1969 one. I don't even know if anyone knows this, because I don't even know it. The Wild Bunch. Does anyone know what The Wild Bunch is? Starring William Holden and Ernest Borgnine. Is released. I'm guessing some of our watchers will know what it is. Sandra, do you know what it is?
It's a movie.
Oh.
I believe it's a war movie, but it could be a Western.
Okay. Well, I don't even know either of those.
You don't know William Holden
No.
or Ernest Borgnine? Ernest Borgnine was in oh, it's not Hogan's Heroes. It's McHale's Navy. No, what did
I
he
recognize
do?
his name, but I
He did one of those sitcoms from the. He was in. Did you ever see the movie The Presiding Adventure with the boat flipped over?
No, but I'm glad you're mentioning them, because I'm sure that some of our guests or families have seen that. I just haven't.
He was in that.
Okay, see, so I'm glad I brought it up, even though I don't know what it is. So yeah, those are some of the things that actually happened today in history, the 18th. And but we thought it was fun. And I hope you enjoyed too, just to talk about the solstice coming up this weekend, because that's a big deal.
Yes.
Mother's Day, and Pauline's birthday, and Jordan's birthday.
Yes, it's a big weekend for everybody.
Mhm.
It is.
So is that that joke? We don't really have like a joke again. Do you want to say that little thing, Julie Irish?
Okay, I will.
You don't have to.
I mean, I might as well now that we brought it up, but all right. So, egotist, someone who is usually me deep in conversation.
The
Egotist.
Wild Bunch was a Western,
Okay. Got it. Not a
and
word.
it did really, 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 really good in the box office.
Okay. Egotist, me deep in conversation. All right. Wow, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful day and that we see you on Zoom.
Yes.
And stay cool.
Yes,
We didn't talk
hydrate.
about drinks. Just make sure you're hydrating.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.